Oh, I
You can say that. Thank you.
We can get out of the sun. I have to get used to reading in the sun, so I don't stay here. I will see you in the sun. Yeah. Just standing there, just looking at our feet together. Really close to
Speeding this up because I think we're done. It may still be a while, don't you? We're trying to speed up, you all look quite warm. I can't decide if you all think it's worse if I'm sweating or crying. Pick your favourite. Good, should have put a fan on here. They're cool things.
4 o'clock in the afternoon still. Oh, breeze.
There was a breeze. It was actually quite
really?
nice breeze.
Yeah. the entrance of the bride as you are entering. And please be seated, folks. Thank you, everyone, and welcome as we come to celebrate this very special day for these two beautiful people. We are gathered in this place to witness the formal joining in the legal state of matrimony for this couple, according to the order and the custom prevailing and under the authority given and provided by the province of British Columbia. The state of matrimony is understood by us as a state ennobled and enriched by a long and honorable tradition of devotion, set in the basis of the law of the land, assuring each participant an equality before the law and supporting the common rights of each party to the marriage. Happiness in marriage is not something that just happens. A good marriage must be created. The little things are the big things. It's never being too old to hold hands. It's remembering to say I love you at least once a day. It's never going to sleep angry. It is at no time taking the other for granted. It's having a mutual set of values and common objectives, standing together, facing the world. It's forming a circle of love that gathers in the whole family doing things for each other, not in the attitude of duty or sacrifice, but in the spirit of joy. It's speaking words of appreciation and demonstrating gratitude in thoughtful ways. It's not looking for perfection in one another, but it is cultivating flexibility, patience, understanding, and a sense of humor, and having the capacity to forgive and forget. It's giving one another an atmosphere in which each can grow and find room for the things of the Spirit. It's a common search for all things good and beautiful. It's establishing a relationship in which independence is equal, dependence is mutual, and the obligation to one another is reciprocal. It's not only marrying the right partner, but it is being the right partner. Julia and David have come before us this day to make this lifelong commitment to one another. Therefore, I charge and require of you both in the presence of these witnesses that if you know of any legal reason why you may not be married, you do now declare. Julia, please repeat after me. I solemnly declare that I do not know.
Oh, sorry, we're taking out a meeting in touch.
I want you to sing this line. I solemnly declare that I do not know of any lawful impediment why I, Julia, may not be joined in matrimony to David. And David, repeat after me. I solemnly declare
that
I do not know of any lawful impediment why I, David, may not be joined in matrimony to Julia. And no reason given why this couple may not be married, I ask you to answer these questions. Do you, Julia, promise David the love of your person, the comfort of your companionship, and the patience of your understanding? Do you solemnly vow to stay by his side in sickness and in health, in joy and in sorrow, through the good times and the difficult? Do you promise to always be open and honest with him, and to respect and cherish him as long as you both shall live? I do. And do you, David, promise Julia the love of your person, the comfort of your companionship, and the patience of your understanding? Do you solemnly vow to stay by her side in sickness and in health, and joy and sorrow, through the good times and the difficult? Do you promise to always be open and honest with her, and to respect and cherish her as long as you both shall live?
I do.
The wedding is never solely about just the individuals who are joining their lives, but it includes everyone who has played a role in this journey. Julia and David have just declared their love and commitment for one another. I ask all of you who are gathered here today, do you give your blessings and support to this marriage?
We do.
Even together.
We do.
And we have some readings, and I'm going to call on Karen to come forward.
Yeah.
Those girls. Oh, no, I can't. When I wake up, well, I know I'm going to be the man who wakes up next to you. When I go out, yeah, I know I'm going to be the man who goes along with you. If I get drunk, well, I know I'm going to be the man who gets drunk next to you. But I would swim 500 miles, and I would swim 500 more just to be the man who swims 1,000 miles to fall down at your door. That's a lot of miles. When I come home, well, I know I'm going to be the man who comes back home to you. And if I grow old, well, you know I'm going to be the man who's growing old with you. But I would bike 500 miles, and I would bike 500 more just to be the man who bikes 1,000 miles to fall down at your door. And when I'm lonely, well, I'm going to be the man who's lonely without you. And when I come home, yes, I know I'm going to be the man who comes back home with you. I'm going to be the man who's coming home with you. But I would walk 500 miles, and I would walk 500 more just to be the man who walks 1,000 miles to fall down at your door.
And I'm going to call on Jessa.
So this is a reading by Robert Fulham. All I ever really needed to know, I learned in kindergarten. So all of what I really needed to know about how to live, what to do, how to be, I learned in kindergarten. Wisdom was not at the top of graduate school mountain, but there in the sandbox at nursery school. These are the things that I learned. Share everything. Play fair. Don't hit people. Put things back where you found them. Clean up your own mess. Don't take things that aren't yours. Say sorry when you hurt somebody. Wash your hands before you eat. Flush. Warm cookies and cold milk are good for you. Give them to someone who feels sad. Live a balanced life. Learn some and think some and draw and paint and sing and dance and play and work every day. And I think this one's David's favorite. Take a nap every afternoon. Be aware of wonder. Remember those little seeds in the plastic cups? The roots go down and the plant goes up, and nobody really knows why, but we are all like this. And it is still true, no matter how old you are, when you go out into the world, it's best to hold hands and stick together.
And if you two just come closer and hold hands. And David, please repeat after me. I call on those present to witness.
I call on those present to witness
That I, David, take you, Julia,
that I, David, take you, Julia,
to be my lawful wedded wife.
to be my lawful wedded wife,
To laugh with you in joy,
to laugh with you in joy,
to grieve with you in sorrow,
to grieve with you in sorrow,
and to grow with you in love
to grow with you in love,
all the days of my life.
all the days of my life.
And Julia, repeat after me. I call on those present to witness
I call on those present to witness
that I, Julia, take you, David,
that I, Julia, take you, David,
to be my lawful wedded husband,
to be my lawful wedded husband,
to laugh with you in joy,
to laugh with you in joy,
to grieve with you in sorrow,
to grieve with you in sorrow,
and to grow with you in love
and to grow with you in love
all the days of my life.
all the days of my life.
And I think we have some rings. Do we have some rings today?
I can breathe.
Opposite person gets the opposite person's rings.
Fine. One
Thank
job.
you.
One job.
Doing great. Thank you.
The circle of the ring speaks of love freely given. It has no beginning and it has no end. The circle of the ring declares the unity and the oneness of your two lives, which shall contain your devotion beyond every journey, that you will always return again to your togetherness. David, place the ring on Julia's hand and repeat, with this ring,
With this ring,
I promise and give to you
I promise and give to you
the truth and faithfulness
the truth and faithfulness
of my life and marriage.
of my life and marriage.
Julia, placing it on David's hand and repeating, with this ring,
With this ring,
I promise and give to you
I promise and give to you
the truth and faithfulness
the truth and faithfulness
of my life and marriage.
of my life and marriage.
And now, inasmuch as you, Julia and David, have consented to legal wedlock, you've declared your solemn intention before these witnesses and in my presence. You have exchanged these rings as the pledge of your vows to each other. Now, upon the authority vested in me by the province of British Columbia, I declare you husband and wife. And we have just a little bit of time we can do over there. So we'll take those flowers there for a moment. Okay? Yeah. Sit down first.
All of it. Sure, it's real.
So, one more time, folks, help me to congratulate these two people.
All right. Go.
Yeah. Okay, everybody. Before you all move, one more announcement. We have cocktails up on the patio there. Everybody, go grab a cocktail and then come right back down. They're going to take 10 to 15 minutes to clear the tables or the chairs, and we are going to take a group photo with everybody. So, grab a drink, come back down here. Thank you. Thank you very much.